everybody, I am in the farm, but this farm doesn't grow potatoes, onions, or tomatoes, or even watermelons. This farm is growing, is raising alligators and crocodiles. It is not the zoo, it is the farm, because they actually killed them and used meat and skin. So it is a real farm. They raise and they use their product. It is the oldest alligators farm in Florida, and there are a few of them, I think 6 farms like this in Florida. Not all of them are open for the public, but this one is right on the road, and everybody who passed through can come and watch them and see them. Okay, let's see them. Closed Tuesday and Wednesday. We need to buy a ticket. It is a souvenir shop. So you can buy food for $5 and feed alligators and crocodiles. Okay, let's see where they are. Alligators are waiting for food. They are going to feed them here. Nice. Look at this alligator. It looks strange. Somebody is screaming already. They decided to feed them. Look, this alligator is waiting for me to feed him. Open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth. Oh, good, good, good. Good, great. More, more.
You don't want me to?
More,
Yeah, do it.
more.
I'm gonna feed this one.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
You want here? I want you to use it though. Here, I'll put them in your bag.
Those alligators look old, I think. Look at their faces. But they don't want little fish. Look, little fish is around its head. But it is waiting for some food. Oh, all of them want to eat. Look at it. Now all of the alligators came here. Oh my gosh, look at the teeth. What else can we see? There are supposed to be crocodiles. I don't know where they are. Baby gators.
What did I say? Alligators are cold-blooded and they're alive.
They are climbing one over another. Those alligators, baby alligators, are in the water. They are lucky.
They only drink water and make sure they don't get dehydrated. And during the day up to 70 degrees, so we will.
Anyway, it is like a long, long walk, and like in the zoo. And there are places with alligators, with baby alligators, with maybe something. Oh my gosh! Look at this. But this one is so big. Actually, it is a saltwater crocodile. Only crocodiles and alligators are here. Even the fox is there. Look how cute it is. Sleeping.
Hello, baby.
Probably dreaming about something, chasing a rabbit.
Oh, look at how cute.
And there is a big turtle. We have turtles in our backyard. Of course, they are not so big, not like this one. Little alligators taking a shower. That alligators is enjoying cold water probably. It seems like even smiling. Employees only. Men eating crocodiles. By the way, they are warning. We are not able to recover items that fall into the ponds. I was thinking about this. A man is going to feed them. He has food, some food for them. And we are going to watch. Alligators, I think, know already what he is here for. You see, they are coming.
Come on, Gators, let's go. Spike, Danny, Brandon, Renegade, let's go. We got chicken. Come on, Gators, let's go.
He said we got chicken.
Renegade,
Come on.
Titan, let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, does this work? This works too. How's everybody doing? Good?
Great.
You guys are enthusiastic. Where are you guys from?
Florida.
Sweden. You guys?
Florida.
What
Florida.
part?
West Palm Beach.
West Palm, don't you?
Sebring.
Sebring. I'll count slow for you. You guys?
Georgia,
Georgia, what part?
near Athens.
Athens. My
Yeah.
grandma lives in Sandersville, around Augusta, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. You guys?
Georgia.
Georgia, what part?
Columbus.
Columbus? Where?
So look at this.
Michigan, up or lower? Lower, all right. We're welcome to Gatorama. My name is Ben. Today we're going to feed our alligators, get them airborne, jumping up out of the water, all that cool stuff. Before I do that, I want to give you a little bit of history about Gatorama. We were started back in 1957 by an old poacher named Cecil Clemens. Decided he could outwit anything, alligators like these guys, crocodiles like those big ones behind you, and supposedly all 15 of his ex-wives. I'm not sure what was going on in the 50s, but anyways, my grandfather retired from the Army as an officer, decided he wanted to buy a Gatorama, so he did back in 1985. He then realized he bit off more than he could chew, so he called his daughter, my mom. She sold her daycare business. My dad retired from the Navy. Now I learned how to ride my bike and skateboard on the walkway you guys are standing on. And I still got 10 fingers, 10 toes, so knock on wood, and let's get these guys going. Come on up here, Renegade, jump! Jump! There you go. These are alligators. Come on up here. Scar, jump! 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 Come on! There you go. These are alligators. These are American alligators. You actually have two types. You have the American alligator that we have here, and then you have the Chinese alligator. Do you guys know how to tell the difference between the American and Chinese alligators? Anybody?
Language.
The language, no. You flip one over, it says made in China. You buy them in the gift shop, $9.99. No, the Chinese alligator's endangered. There's only about 200 to 300 of them in the wild, found along the Gagnese River. They're going to go extinct in our lifetime. There's not much we can do about it. The American alligator actually was taken off the endangered species list in 1986, and you can find alligators As far north as North Carolina, out west is Texas, across the Rio Grande, and of course here in Florida, Georgia, and Louisiana, millions and millions of alligators. In the state of Florida alone, guys, there's about 3 million alligators just in Florida. What that means, any body of water, there's probably an alligator there. That doesn't mean you can't swim in the lakes and rivers in Florida. It just means if you're in the water and you see an alligator in the water, or somebody tells you there's an alligator in the water, what should you do?
Get in the water.
Get out of the water. If your house is on fire, get out of the house. Come on, there, Scar. There you go. Now, like I said, we also have crocodiles in the state of Florida. There's about 2,000 of them. You can find them as far north as right here. We down south through the Keys, Key Largo, Key West, and then South America. But that's just one type of crocodile. That's the American. There's 26 different species of crocodilians, and they're found throughout the whole world. But in Florida, we have the American crocodile. It's the only place in the world, Florida is, that has both alligators and crocodiles living together in the wild. We need to know the differences between them. Does anybody know the first difference between alligators and crocodiles? Shout it out. Snout. You're exactly right. If you look at the alligators, like Jimmy, this big guy right here. Go on here, big dude. Jump. Woo. They have a big wide snout. Crocodiles, you're going to have a narrow snout. So that's the first difference. Alligators, wide snouts. Crocodiles, narrow snouts. The next difference is going to be the teeth. When an alligator's mouth is shut, if you take a look at Titan right here, you just see their top row of teeth exposed on the outside. With crocodiles, you're going to see all their teeth. Top row and bottom row. They all interlock. They're all exposed on the outside. There you go, big guy. Come on up here, Chief, or Titan. Oh, we missed. I never played basketball. I'm sorry. Try it again. And like I said, with crocodiles, when their mouth is shut, you're going to see all of them, top row and bottom row. Alligators, just their top row. And the last difference, easiest way to tell these guys apart, is the color. Alligators, they're going to be black. They're not green like we always color them in coloring books. I was guilty of it too. They're actually black. They're found in the lakes, rivers, swamps of Florida. It's a dark, murky water, so if alligators are black, they blend in with their surroundings, helps them catch their prey. Crocodiles, they're brown olive. They're found in the oceans off of America. Brown, sandy bottom, clear water. So if crocodiles are brown, they blend in with their surroundings, helps them catch their food. There you go. Come on up here, Chief. Jump. There you go. Did you guys hear that? Okay, that was a jaw pop. That shows you how strong these guys are. It wasn't a great jaw pop, but it was still a jaw pop. They bite down with about 2,000 to 5,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. Tremendous amount of biting down pressure. But a lot of times when they do those jaw pops, come on up here, Jimmy, give me a good one. Come on up. They're actually going to knock their teeth out. Come on up. Crazy. No, we didn't get it. They actually knock their teeth out. Their teeth are shaped like ice cream cones. They're actually hollow on the inside. There's another tooth inside of that one. So when one pops out, another one there to take its place, and they'll actually shed their teeth. They'll go through about 50 to 60 sets throughout their lifetime. So about once a year, they're going to lose a tooth. There you go. Come on up here, Titan. Give me a jaw pop. Oh. Now, if you want to know how these guys jump up out of the water, this is something they do naturally in the wild. Imagine a deer or a hog getting a drink of water, or a guy with a black shirt, 2 brain cells, and some chicken. They might grab it out of his hands. What they're going to do, though, hey, old timer, they're going to raise their head, and they're going to swing their tail side to side vertically. It's called sinusoidal undulation. That's a big word. I just made it up. It doesn't exist. But what it means is they invert their body, use their tail as a paddle vertically, and they can get about 1/2 to 3/4 of it out of the water. And like I said, this is something they do naturally, nothing we've trained them to do. Just learn how to capture this behavior off the feed ramp. Oh, almost. There you go, Chief. Oh, it almost took right off my hand. Now, if you guys want to know how they get their energy to jump up out of the water and to do those jaw pops, unless some of these guys aren't even coming up to eat, they don't have to eat all the time like we do. They're cold-blooded reptiles. That means they rely on the sun for their energy. If you look at their back, you see these bumps and ridges. Those are called osteoderms. We call them scoops. It's just easier to say. I had a speech impediment growing up, so that was just easier to say. But they're individual bones. It's going to fit together like a puzzle. Actually works as armor. You can shoot it at 22. It's not even going to penetrate it. But its main function is actually a solar panel. The sun's going to beat down on their back, warms them up, and that's what gives them all their energy. In the wild, these guys might eat once a month, once every 3 weeks. They require very little food to survive once they get to this size. Alright guys, one more piece after this and then we're gonna do something stupid. Alright, come on up here guys, let's go. Jump. Woo. Come on, Scar. Come on. Jump. There you go. Alright guys, last pick for a cool picture. You guys ready? Oh wait, it's worth it. On the count of 3, I'll count slow. 1, 2, 2.5. Oh, I don't want to do this. 3. You got it? Alright, you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming out. Give these Gators a big hand for not taking mine. They won't let me do anything stupid anymore. I tried. Does anybody have any questions? The only way to learn is to ask questions. I have answers.
What's with the big bubble?
What's up with the bubble? That is Brandon. I caught him at a landfill about 20 years ago now. I don't know, 22 years ago, 18 years ago. He had it back then, so I trained him, had a vet come out, did x-rays, sonograms, little piece of plastic. It doesn't bother him. If we did surgery, it would actually kill him because you'd have to knock him out and they won't come out of anesthesia. He's perfectly fine, so there's no reason to do anything. He's one of my better trained alligators. Any other questions? Oh, what's up, crazy? Any other questions?
Lead the way, Jeff.
No questions? Well, you guys, you're welcome. Thank you for coming out. Have a good one, guys.